The wind and near record warm temperatures have created tinder dry conditions on the prairies. And this afternoon, firefighters across southern Alberta are combating several large grass fires. The province has issued an emergency alert to deal with the fires west of Fort Macleod and near Nanton. Highway 2 south of Granham was closed earlier this afternoon as well. Some residents in the MD of Willow Creek have been evacuated. Our coverage tonight begins northwest of Fort Macleod, where the fire began around noon. Terry Vogt reports.
Firefighters, public works crews, and local farmers work frantically to plow up and beat down the flames. But with the wind gusting over 80 kilometers per hour, new fires spring up 50 meters downwind, jumping gravel roads, even the 4-lane highway. For those in its path, there was only time to bundle up the kids, try to move their animals to safety.
And we went to go out the garage and the fire was right there, so we had to run out the other way and try to find a vehicle to get into. This one.
Yeah, they told us to get out straight away. So we had driven down to the Spring Point Road, but it's blocked because there was fire trucks there already, and so we just came home and I grabbed a few things and came.
Ailsa Kotke's husband headed into the smoke to try and water down their yard and help in any way he could. She now waits, watching for glimpses of their farm buildings through the thick clouds of smoke. Several area Hutterite colonies have also been going from farm to farm, helping to move horses and livestock.
And we know all the guys around here, they're our neighbors, so we figure we come check it out, see if they need any help, and we evacuated this farm over here. There's a bunch of horses there. We got them out and a bunch of saddles and saddle stuff. Now we're just trying to get back in here to help this guy. We know him very good.
Evacuation centers have been set up in both Fort Macleod and Claresholm for people living in the path of this fire. But right now, many of those people are working frantically to save their livestock or try and protect their property. Terry Vogt, CTV News, near Fort Macleod.
Evacuatory orders are in effect for those living in parts of the MD of Willow Creek along Township Road 9, ranges 26 and 27, Township 10, ranges 25 and 26. Residents of Township Road 100 who live north of Township Road 100 are to go to Claresholm Community Centre, and those living south of the Township Road 100 should go to the Fort Macleod Community Centre. Now, a fire truck that was responding to the fire flipped on its way to the scene. The truck was from the MD of Willow Creek and was traveling along Range Road 241 when it tipped over. Emergency crews responded to the crash. 2 firefighters were taken to the Chinook Regional Hospital and treated for unknown injuries. Now, there is a second fire burning. That one is south of Nanton. RCMP haven't released details how the blaze started. We have heard that snapped power lines started a fire at a home. Some of our viewers say that they saw power lines coming down along the road. Strong winds are making it hard for firefighters to contain it. At least one house on an acreage outside of the community has burned down. Our Daryl Rummold is at the scene and joins us by phone. Daryl, what's the latest?
Well, it's quite a large size fire. It's burning about 2.5 kilometers south of the town of Nanton and burning in a completely opposite direction. So the town isn't threatened at this point. There is 2 confirmed structure fires, and another property has been completely leveled. There's a great deal of grass that's been torched as well. And right now, RCMP are obviously working on containing the area, and we don't know anything about power at this point, but we do know that they are going to be speaking to us a little bit later on, and hopefully we'll have an update for you a little later on in our news at 6.